Dearest viewer, I know that I don't really have much consistency when it comes to talking and putting my thoughts out here for all the world to see. For that, I apologize. Though I do not see a lot of people actually logging in to see or hear what I have to think. In fact, I believe the past few videos I've done of this, I haven't gotten any views, but I digress. It's not for me to say who should and should not watch what I do. I do these recordings because it's the only place I know where to put it. To speak out loud, to say what I need to say. Because by the time I get home, or by the time I have time to actually write this down, I will have forgotten how to say, or how to phrase, or how to enunciate my deepest thoughts and desires and opinions. And as always, I am welcome to the opinions of others. I embrace them. Even though I might disagree with them, I feel that listening to the words, the thoughts, the actions, the mentality, the ethics, the culture, whatever. I love listening to what others have to say, even if it disagrees with mine. And in some ways, I love it even more when they disagree with me, or I disagree with them. Because when we are at each other, we learn more than those that simply agree. There's more to learn from a fresh perspective than your own bias. And of course we will have our own bias, whether we want to admit it or not. It's just part of what makes us who we are. Earlier today, I was in a debate, or not even a debate. I have a Facebook, and I saw this one post that somebody put out, and I didn't particularly agree with it. And I just put a little emoji of an upset face, like the little angry one. And the person who shared this post lashes out at me. She's saying how if I have a problem with what she has to say, that I should just block her, because she was tired, and I quote, of all this bullshit or BS. And if I fundamentally disagreed with everything she put, why are we still friends? This was last night, and about a few hours ago, she responds to this saying that she is literally begging me to unfriend her, to stop following her. And there are many things I could have said. many paths I could have taken, many words. There were a lot of things I could have said. It's true, we do disagree, but I embrace disagreements. I embrace it because when you open up as to why you feel the way you do, rather than shutting people off from why you feel the way you do, maybe it'll make people empathize with you more. These conflicts we would get into were mostly over politics, and politics isn't fun nowadays. It's not fun to bicker or argue about things beyond our control. But I still accept and respect the opinion of others, even if it doesn't sound like it. I wish she had realized this, that I try not to be the bad guy. I try and be, and always be, a voice of reason, to be a call to just slow down, take a breath, and think. I don't want to be the bad guy. Because, respectively, there is no good or bad in certain cases. We always view ourselves as the right person, or the person in the right. And we always view the other as wrong. Or at least, that's what I used to think. I used to think that whatever I said was right and whatever others said was wrong, or the opinions of others that didn't agree with my own were wrong. And that was the hubris of me. I think that's the hubris of a lot of people. That's why I keep my opinions, I try and keep my opinions to myself. Unless it's about Disney, in which case I'm going to bring the motherfucking pain. I do not like them. But I wrote back to this girl. And I tell her not to beg, because she's better than this. That one of the things I respect about her is her passion, her commitment to what she believes in. And though she might not care for it, I respect her for it. I respect her outlook, I respect her opinion. And no matter how she may view me as a person, even if she can fundamentally hate me on every conceivable level, I will respect her. I will be there for her. Because that's the way the world is. The world will have its share of opinions. People will not always agree with you. I've learned this several times in my life. Some more harsh than others. But I always try and do the right thing as a result. I try and look at all sides of a debate, of a topic, and see, moving forward, what is the best course of action. Not just for myself, not for themselves, but for everyone. And I try and put that into everything I do. I try and care, respect, even when I've been given every reason not to. And it's not easy. It's not easy to get along with people you disagree with. That's a part of life that we all have to live by. I try and be the mature one, and sometimes I'm not. A lot of times I'm not. I will blurt out things that will make me look like an asshole or a jackass or a dipshit. It's just who I am. I can still be impulsive. I can still act without reason or without thought. But I still try. I still try and make the best of the situation I'm given. So, about an hour ago, maybe 2, I get a response from this person after I tell her how I feel, hoping that we can come to some sort of agreement, that we don't need to shun each other out of our lives, that we can learn from one another. But she went ahead and blocked me, unfriended me, I assume. I miss the days when we could just get along. It's a beautiful day out. Clouds are beautiful. I say this while I'm driving a 2,000-pound steel missile down the street. I miss these days. The fresh air. The laughter. I miss them. I miss them all.